today we're just outside Evans City along these railroad tracks because in this area, the Harmony line used to come through here. It was an electric train that went from Pittsburgh all the way up to Butler, and it even connected to New Castle. Unfortunately, it's almost completely gone, but in this area, there are some abandoned relics of it. So we're gonna go search, we're gonna go see what we can find. So I suppose it's been almost 100 years since some of these tracks were closed, so it's not a surprise that they're hard to find, but they're actually more hidden than I thought. But I bumped into a guy named Connor who lives around here, and he was asking me what I was doing, and he pointed me towards a couple of them. This is it right here. It's almost buried by the brush, but it goes over this water here. You see this beautiful creek. I think the water's called Glade Run. He said it might be called something else. But yeah, you can see this here is part of the old tracks. It would have been a bridge that came over here. Not sure exactly where they would have come through. You see the road here and then a bridge. But yeah, it's really, I mean, kind of buried. I mean, if you look this way from the track, there's really very little signs of it. So I'm assuming it just followed the path of what's now the road. But yeah, it's pretty hidden. He said up the road, there's a really cool spot, so we're gonna check that out. So I was just talking to this Connor guy a little bit more, and he's giving me some more information. And one of the things I was worried about is what he said is a lot of these old relics and train tracks are on private property today, so you can't necessarily get to one. He said up the road here, there's one that's really cool. You could see it, but it's even better if you can get into the river. If you ride a kayak, you can actually go under this tunnel. But right now, I don't have a kayak with me, unfortunately. So thanks, Connor. If you guys want to check him out, he does foam parties, which is pretty interesting. So I put his information on the screen now. So let's go see this tip he gave us and see at least how close we can get. Oh, we're doing a little outside the window shot here because this is part of a farm and it is private property. So I don't want to mess with them too much, but that wall right there is part of it. I'm not sure. It looks like it went over the road. I think that's what he said. This is part of a bridge, but today it just looks like a wall. It actually looks like they built one of their buildings like into the wall. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, look at this. There's a stone piece right there, and they just built the barn like right around it. That's pretty funny. I guess you got to do what you got to do. See, this is the problem. Everywhere I'm trying to find something, there's signs posted everywhere. I don't actually think the signs have anything to do with the train or people looking for the train. I think it's about hunting, because I think there's a lot of hunting around here, but there should be some stuff somewhere in this ravine. We're on Tunnel Road, and apparently this was actually a tunnel, or at least part of this was a tunnel that the train went through. I'm trying to find any signs of the tunnel itself, but so far there's nothing. I see these ravines down here, so I don't know if somehow it was down lower. It doesn't look like it, but we're gonna keep searching. Well, we're back in Evans City because since I wasn't able to find some of those relics that I thought I was, I know there's one over here for sure. So I'm gonna show you guys this. It's pretty interesting. The Harmony line used to come right through Evans City, and this was actually kind of the splitting point between where it went up to New Castle or up to Butler. So this was a main area, and there was a train station that actually floated above the water. So I'm gonna show you guys that right now. So right over here where the train still comes through today, see these tracks. There's a river, or the creek that goes under, and you see some structures that remain. And somewhere around here, I don't know if this was technically actually part of it or if this was something else, but there was a train station that floated right above the water, and the water would go right under it. You can see some other artifacts of iron that stick out. Not sure if these were part of it or not, but it was here. It was a pretty cool sight. So it's funny to believe that 100 years ago, all this stuff was here and it's just all gone. Like it's almost forgotten and we can't even find it. And half of it, like I said, is just kind of left to rot on people's property. Now people just live there and they have these little pieces of metal or stones that sit around. And you know, it's a really important part of this area at one point. Give you guys a little more sense of adventure as we walk right next to this big ledge and try to see a small but yet existing waterfall over here. And you can see the train tracks that go up here. These old stones, which look like they're about to pop out of the wall at any point. Not looking like it's in the best shape. I mean, this tree right here is just growing right out of it. Look at that. And I'll tell you guys, I don't know the story behind this one. Looks like there's a headstone right here. Not sure if someone put it there or if it's been there for a long time because there's a pile of them over here as well. This is a funeral home, but no idea why that one is right there. I doubt anyone was buried in the back of the parking lot. Maybe some kids moved it around because they found it here, and it seems like a smaller one, maybe one that was easier to pick up, but if that is a memorial for someone, it's quite an interesting spot for it. This looks like maybe the hands were damaged, so I don't know if these were replaced, if they're going somewhere. Yeah, it's pretty interesting because this one here, 1997, so the person had passed away a long time ago. No idea why it would be here. I suppose sometimes it's more about the adventure than the destination because, you know, we started out looking for abandoned train tracks. We found abandoned tombstones. Not really sure why, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes. So if you've joined us for this adventure, thank you. We'll continue looking and maybe one day we'll actually find more relics of the Harmony line.